Hello and welcome back. Quick recap from the first episode. We'd done the first harvest and then we got a baling contract we were on our way to do in the hope that we'd raise the money to buy a little parcel of land for ourselves. Back at the store picking up these trailers. Somebody rang us from the good work we'd done on the first harvest contract and said, is there any chance you could quickly squeeze in some harvesting on our field for us of oat, I think it is. So we've took that job. The baling equipment is already moved where the baling is going. However, we've taken on this job, which we're going to do first, because basically we're in August and we've got today to finish. We've got basically tonight to finish this harvesting. In good news, already brought this down to save time of you watching the embarrassment. We've got a Lexicon 8900, big old header trailer with it as well, so it wasn't too difficult to get down here. Plus it was only down the road from the store, so we've had to sideline the baling for the moment, but to be fair, rain's due really soon, so we might have to pause and jump onto the baling. Mowing the grass isn't going to be ideal, however, it's got to be made in silage anyway, so right, see how big this field is, because I can't see the end of it. But I'm right, I think it's about 17,000. This is what I'm using on whole baler on. I've been using it for a long time. But I'll just show you the contract as it came up. I couldn't not take that. And that's using a Corona Big M and all of them. Ooh, I feel like we might need to take that. Dry it, TED it. Are we going to do that as well? Pop it on the list. But we've got a chance to get some good money in. So very soon we'll be into our first. We'll be out of that hotel in no time. Well, another episode, another epic fail. First episode, struggled to get down there with the header. Get back, realised there was a header trailer all along. Second episode, take on a 20 grand baling job. Including huge equipment, and don't bring the huge equipment. How full is this going to make it? I've got $2 in, so 2 or 3 full tanks in. That's not too bad for the sheer size of the field. I'm secretly kicking myself over that Corona Big M that we've just passed up, zipped through the fields. Oh well. So I'm considering cancelling the big baling contract. It might be one that I end up going all the way through a night for though. I don't know if I'll incur some sort of penalty. I could be back to square one. See how we get on with the first baling contract. Get that one out of the way. We obviously got to this contract's going to have to take priority because we've only got till when we hit September, we're out of time. Yeah, I think it's this exit. I wish these would auto turn off. This one? It's around here, I think. Is it? British Green. So, where do we drop? It's not in there, is it? Ooh. Okay. It's gonna be tricky. It's not a drive through, is it? I hate reversing those. Oh, I'm so bad at reversing these. first trailer's completely fine, this second trailer, because it's on a dolly, awful with them. Click up and look careful. Oh, nearly, I nearly had it. Go on. No, so close. Okay. Okay, sit rep. We've got the last of we've got the oat field harvested. I did have to slow time right down to real time and take on a helper to give somebody a ring. Get him to come over and give his hand. As useful as they were, that cost me in excess of 1,500 quid. But yeah, we've got half an hour to have got this all harvested. So it was a case of needs must, as the window for harvesting oat shuts off at September. And we're running on 1 day equals 1 month. So it is what it is. So the money has dropped down. We had a nice about 5,800 I think maybe in the bag before then. Get all that connected. Go off for now. Right. We're going to go. I better check this has actually been done, haven't I? Did I harvest the whole field? Right, we've picked up a big old field. How much is it to buy? It is, I can't see, £500,000 field. For some reason in my head I was thinking it might be more than that, but obviously with the economy set to maximum difficulty, having staff working is costing a fortune, so I really need to try and avoid using staff, which will be a problem on the baling contracts after my horrendous mess up. So what we're going to do is drop this off, hopefully get a little bit left over that'll give us a bit more of a cash injection. Head back to the hotel because it's getting very late. We'll sleep till morning where we'll start the next episode. Sleeping till morning for the next episode. The background noise is my dog playing with a plastic pig, which I do apologise for. Drop all this. I was 90% still on this on the last run, so it's been 3-4 runs, just shy of 200,000 litres. Luckily it's fairly straight drive to get to the grain store. Just quite difficult to back in one of the trailers, but that's down to my own lack of skills. So come September we're going to have to crack on with that baling. Hopefully get ourselves some time to buy a patch of land, because we're going to need to look at something to do during winter, because we can't cut grass in winter. And I don't foresee there being too many jobs or contracts going on. Certainly won't be baling or harvesting But I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic. I did put myself in a mood when I realised I'd accepted that contract and not taken on not rented the machines, but schoolboy error. Just about to say how nice it was to see the roads a bit clearer, but then how far out on the road am I? Not too bad. I'm sure these drivers are used to big machinery on these country roads. There they are, giving it a bit. I think once we get a bit of land, we'll probably buy the dog kennel and put a dog on as well, just to cover the co-host I seem to have in the background of these videos. I've only just got him back from a walk as well. You'd have thought it would have tired him out, but no. It's a fair bit of weight, struggling a bit. Foot to the floor on this. 21 miles an hour. We will have the money after all of these contracts. We will have to. I think we'll have the money to get the fishing lakes. Maybe we should go in on that. Might be a bit of room to put some bits and bobs on it, and then we get a residual income. But I sort of like the idea of getting a field to work on as well. Right, this is our last chance to attempt to get this done properly. I don't think it's really a map that you, at this point, I don't think it's particularly one of those maps you can put a lot of big machinery on, just because even a lot of these yards are so tight. Not with my driving skills anyway. Oh wow. Well, that's... I've still got that trailer full. But nowhere to store it, I don't think. It's 18,000 litres in there. But then if we add oats, we've got no way of processing it anyway, have we? We can't process it into flour. But we can look at where the best price is. Oats. Yeah. Not the biggest. Best price. Sunrise Bakery. That's per 1,000 litres. It's an extra 13. Extra 1,300. I suppose it all helps, doesn't it? We haven't got anywhere to store, have we? Are we at? I'm assuming we've just harvested, so it's the worst time of year, August. Yeah, it will go up in value. Ooh, goes up quite a bit. Is there anywhere to store it then? Map. Tip stations. The hotel got a tip station. Purchase point. Urban sheep clothing. John Deere. Malthouse Farm. That's the hotel. We take a risk and drop it at the hotel. Is the hotel going to allow us to hold it for a bit? Give it a go. Give it a risk. Give it a risk. 18,500 litres. I don't know what to do. We're going to go for it. We'll try and drop it off there. It will save the embarrassment of me recording me trying to reverse that into there anyway, so. Right, the hotel. The hotel. Back up the way we came. Put my indicator on for this. Oh, didn't want to do that. I can't see through my window screen. do apologise for the noise. He's a very happy boy. And insists on showing me his toy pig that he's got. 18,000, that would have been about, best part of just shy of 9 grand. I think. Yeah, 9 grand, I think. I mean, we could do with the money, but then we've got these contracts are going to be paying about 40. Hopefully by the time September's through, there's 40 grand coming in. So we'll be up to about 50 if we can do it without staff. We're going to need to look at equipment as well though. You'll drive with your main beams on around here or what? Right, the hotel. It's here, isn't it? There's the hotel. Oh, hold on. I'm not going to be able to reverse this trailer. I've made... The hotel buys... It buys, there's no... goal. Could we put a small... We're going to have to get the money for it. No point holding on to it, we're going to have to take the money for it, aren't we? We've got that. We find a patch of land and put a silo on it, but then it's a bit pointless just for the sake of... Sunrise Bakery, where was it? Sunrise Bakery. Bakery. That's the animals. Down there again, isn't it? Woodmill. Sugar Shack. Sunrise Bakery. Right near that plot. That was the plot of land that I was considering buying. Just under £13. 13 grand, not £13. Cool. Alright. Another £37 in wages paid. Is that tax? National insurance? Workplace pension? I know I've got indicators, but... Whoa, property maintenance? I don't own anything. What are we paying maintenance for? suppose it might be the doormat trigger. The sleep trigger at the hotel is £75 a month, which isn't too bad actually. It's an absolute bargain. They're under the impression I was going to be there for a while, obviously. This joker doesn't know what he's doing. He can't even find a trailer for his header. Tech's on a contract with no vehicles to do it. Wasn't 47's the 44's quite a big long strip though. I'll look at that in the daytime at some point. Okay, a little drive out with this either way. I'll have to drive it back. And whoever we borrowed this off, what's that? That's 47, isn't it? That bit is 47. Intriguing. Right, how do we get into this estate? Someone's driveway. I can't believe I've just drove straight. We've literally just come from here. Definitely new to the area, obviously. Thinking it's down this way. Sunrise Bakery. Where do we drop off? There, and there's a wall in between us, and I'm no good at reversing this. Excellent. Oh, this is going well. It's going to be tight. Is this the right? I wouldn't have guessed. It's got to be that way. That's that plot round there then. Where's the delivery point? No, come on. I said I'd save the embarrassment of recording you guys watching me do this, and then yeah, that's what we want. Get in, so it's got to be somewhere near in that way. Yes, that'll do. Do it now. Here we go. Alright, at least we're getting some money in. Look at that. We could actually buy this plot now. Let's wait for another episode. Let's get this back up to the store. We'll stay at the hotel anyway, because that's where the sleep trigger is. Or should we just get it? It will still be there in the morning. I think it's that way. That way? Yeah. Done that again. That's why I don't use the indicators normally. I accidentally switch to different vehicles midway through driving somewhere. I have to have a think about what other plots of land there are, because I'm sure there was some others around the 12,000-13,000 marker. There's like a tiny little field for it though as well, I think. Not a very big field at all. Which could lend itself really well to a small operation. A little bit more of an allotment, I suppose, than a or a small holding, depending on what land there is on the side. It seemed like it had got a bit of land to it. That was a decent amount left over. They've done us a bit of a solid there. You did, to be fair, they did ring us up and say, like, we've just heard that you've done the contracts on that, we need to get this out up before September comes. Can you help us out? I'll drop him a text, let him know it's done. We'll need some form of transport, I think. I'll drop him a text, let him know that that's been done, and let them know that I've left one of their trailers down at British Grain. Time for a bit of sleep. all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give us a like. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. If you'd like to share it, please do. And thank you for your viewings.